In this day and age of the anime community, as well as the genre as a whole, there are a lot of different things popping up, including air quote revival of dead series. Let's talk about it, because one I really want to talk about is that High School the Dead out of nowhere is getting a game. So for those who don't know, High School the Dead was last really messed with in the early 2010s. Unfortunately, the creator passed away, and no one's touched it ever since for obvious reasons. Now, 14 plus years later, all of a sudden there is a video game done, and in the style and world of High School the Dead. Let me show you what I'm talking about. As you see here, this ad came across Facebook. Yes, I'm an old man and I still use Facebook. I use it to keep up with people, but that's not what we're here to talk about. This came up across my screen, High School the Dead Day Zero, and I've received a lot of different messages talking about it because, well, I have a video talking about High School the Dead and how it's still such a good thing, and even after all these years, people still deem this manga and series a masterpiece. I mean, like I said before, Triage X is a good spin-off of this. It's kind of done by the same person and drawn. It's very good. Go watch Triage X. Point is, out of nowhere, this game is getting just out of nowhere. The series is just getting a game, and this is the very beginning of it. You see, it's using the logo. It's using the world behind me. I mean, look at this. You can. I don't even know how to play. I'm not here for that. But look, I won't say it's a bad looking game. I haven't played it. The music's in the background. It's similar to the soundtrack of the anime, but this isn't the only thing that has a game by this place. It's called G123. I have seen them come across my feed multiple times with multiple different games. Kakaguri, I'm a Spider, So What? High School the Dead is their newest one. High School DxD was another one that I just randomly saw. When was the last time we had really anything new with High School DxD? There is May Dragon that I saw come across Facebook a lot. Reincarnated as a Sword, Demon Lord Retry, Arflueta, Queen's Blade is another one that was very big when they announced it, and it was everywhere. You couldn't stop seeing the horny ads that were Queen's Blade. Goblin Slayer's up here. This and Black Lagoon is another one that people are like, why is this a thing out of nowhere? Why would they just have a random RPG air quote for Black Lagoon? And I don't know if this is a money grab or if this is things that are still happening. The last updated tweet or news about it is from 3 months ago, February, of talking about a running collab, which I don't get it. I guess it's just new skins and stuff. Is that Arflueta? Yeah, I think that's Arflueta. I don't know, but the point is, there's this industry out there of these anime games that people really just, I don't know if it's a money grab or if it's something that people actually do play. I don't know. I find it very interesting that they're bringing back older IPs to the new world. Maybe it might inspire people to go and, I don't know, look into these things. Now, if this is something you have touched on or something like one of these games you picked up, please comment below. I want to know if people are actually out there playing these games and enjoying it, or if it's just a money grab. I'm not too sure. I really would love to know, because this is mostly, it looks like you can play on mobile, but I think it's mostly web-based games, which is interesting in the year 2026, but this is a company in Japan that is doing this, and they have, as you see, English translations and just native English interactive stuff on their website. So it is made for the world market, but I never seen or heard of G3 until a couple years ago. So I really want to know, is this going to be a new trend where older IPs get these games from G123 or some other off-brand company, maybe for a possible revive? That would be amazing if High School the Dead just saw a resurgence of popularity and more people got into it. I think that'd be really cool. And if that does happen, why don't we give it to stuff like Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere? Black Lagoon got it, and Black Lagoon is an amazing series that deserves love, and it deserves love in the year 2026. There are a lot of older things that just got pushed to the wayside because things like Sword Art or solo leveling, stuff of that nature, took over the mainstream, and that's what people like. I would love to see a resurgence of older IPs. So this was just a quick little video. I wanted to talk about this because I don't see anyone else talking about this. I think it'd be pretty cool to just show and, like, you know, I see people memeing on it, but there's still a lot of things that happen in this, like, world of anime that are new to me and, like, just come up out of nowhere. Before I even end this video, let me go back to the website because there's a thing of upcoming games that I think we should take a look at real quick. I was about to end it, but while I was doing that little ending spiel, I saw this. There was Apothecary Diaries phone game-ish or stuff of that nature coming out, which very interesting. There is a pre-register thing going on, 50 tickets, 20 tea items. I'm not sure how this, like, even is going. Is there I could reserve it, but is there like a gameplay thing? No, it's just straight up just going to the website. Like, well, okay, so let's see. Okay, so they have an official Twitter. That's very interesting. Is there like any gameplay? Okay, oh, that's a cute little Mao. I like that. But is that really the only, like, gameplay we see? It's just that? There's spring gifts. This is very interesting indeed. Okay, so let's look at the other ones. Let's look at a series that I know I'm really interested in. Well, Shakugan no Shana, we'll take a look at that. But Newgate's also another one that's interesting. They have some interesting things coming up. But I like Farming Life in Another World. This must be brand new because there's no other updates on the way, no rush. They don't have any website. This must be just a brand new one they just dropped. And it's very interesting. Very first game spinoff. Yeah, because what would you do? I guess you would build your own farm. I guess that would be the whole thing because it is just a farming anime. Official accounts. Let me take a look here. Let's see is it G123 or is it? No. So they did launch a Twitter for it. Okay, interesting. I will follow that because I am curious. But you see what I'm talking about. There's just random different animes. Like, look at Shakugan no Shana. They have definitely a bunch of stuff coming up. This could be interesting. Is there anything for the Shana game that's out they have? No, and they stopped really advertising it on April 7th. This is just a confusing thing to me that's, like, very interesting when it comes to anime because I don't see anything else like this. Like, they have rewards and everything, but they're not pushing it hard. And Shana's an older IP, but it's still very much loved. It's good in different games. Weiss is a good example of them being in there with the Dengeki Buko set and its own set in general. Like, Shana was good. People really love Shana, and it's just a good show. So why not bank off of that stuff? I don't know. This is very interesting. And especially when it comes to rewards, there's only like one reward. You only get a guaranteed character. And when it's talking about, like, what is it? It's just saying it's a game based off the anime. And it's going to include a popular... This is like the bare minimum stuff. This is just very interesting to me. Okay, now that I'm done rambling and being it's mind-boggling that they don't advertise this stuff, but there are Twitter accounts and everything. So I'm curious if it's just going to be one of those things of, oh, we run a year. Oh, well, it's dead now. He spent all this money. Or if it's going to be games that are continuously updated, supported, stuff of that nature. Because looking at the Black Lagoon one, the last update was February, at least on the website, so that was 3 months ago. So are they just not running campaigns? Are they not doing anything in the game anymore? Is it just a dead thing sitting in the water? Or, you know, I'm very curious about it. So, like I was saying before, if you played any of these games, had any interaction with it, or if you know anything about G123, please comment below. I really would love to know, or if I should take a deep dive into figuring out what G123 is. It's very interesting because their tagline is free anime browser games online. No download, no register. But they also say reserve. So you make an account and reserve it, and it would keep the stuff, I guess? I don't know. Very interesting to me. So let me know what you guys think. I love you all. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.